Hello and welcome to a very special episode. This is the 199th episode of Comedians Interviewing Musicians, which is why I've invited my stinky ass dog up here. Murphle, would you like to introduce our beautiful co-host? This is Kim Stacy. Hey, girl. Why can't I hear Kim? Oh, no, you're just not talking?
No, I was talking. Did you hear me?
No, you just blocked out for like half a second. I thought you were trolling me. I was like, all right, cool. And then moving on. Melissa Engleman is also here.
Yay! Welcome, Melissa.
Thanks, y'all.
We really appreciate you. Melissa, this is your first time on the show, so we apologize in advance for any absolute shenanigans that are about to take place, but we'd like to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to the Comedians Interviewing Musicians fandom. Who are you? How long have you been playing music? And tell us just a little snippet about yourself.
Sure. My name is Melissa Engleman. Thank you for having me today. I'm a little bit nervous. I've lived in Austin. I lived in Austin for about 20 years, and I moved there specifically to play music. So I've been writing since I was a kid, but I didn't start really playing out until maybe the last like 10 years or so. It took me, it's kind of a late bloomer. I was a pretty shy kid growing up, so it took me a long time to play for people without making them like turn around and not look at me.
Yeah.
And my music is kind of like dreamy alt country or haunting alt country. It's kind of my genre I came up with. So
it's perfect. I love anything that has haunting in it.
That's true. Kim's a ghosty bitch, but I do really just appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come and talk to us on our show. Don't be nervous. It is a very we are a very open and safe space here. As many weapons as Kim has on her person, we are a very safe space.
And you can't see any of them. And I have a very high butt crack.
It's true. So is there, I know you have a Bandcamp, and that's just it's Melissa Engleman Bandcamp.
Yeah, I think it's melissaengelman.bandcamp.com. I also have a website that's just my name, melissaengelman.com.
And that's the website I use. I found all of your socials linked on there. And then also on your Instagram has your
Bandcamp.
Yes. So you can just literally go to Melissa's Instagram and find out where you can support Melissa. But what is your Venmo and PayPal? We have it on the ticker below, but for the people listening, what are your Venmos and PayPals? My
PayPal email is melissamite@gmail.com. And my Venmo is @Melissa-Engelman. Should I spell it? Is that annoying?
Okay, see that in the, go to the bio. Come on, people. She's not gonna, I'm not taking time out of our day to spell for you.
M as in moose, E as in excellent, L
as in get a life. No. Just kidding. No, but it is in the ticker and in the comments. So if you want to go see that, there are links to that below. And we talked a little bit earlier. We gave her the download here on the show. We like to use the music firsthand fist bump emoji and then whatever the artist's favorite emoji is. So Melissa decided upon the eek sort of, how did you spell it? The grinner? Yes. The
like the anxiety face?
Yeah, it literally to me is an anxiety face. Right. Like talk to my TMJ. Like, yeah, it's an anxiety face.
100%. So if you are listening to the show and you are having a good time and you would like to support Melissa further than going to the Bandcamp or her website to download her music, please feel free to go on to Venmo and PayPal and use the fist bump and the emoji. Or I don't know. I feel like that one like old Vine of like the kids like just slathering peanut butter on themselves and they're like eating it and the mom's like, is it good? And the kid's like, huh? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Melissa, I'm going to send it to you. I'm sending it to you on Instagram the second the music break happens. I promise.
Sure, I want to see that.
I'm writing it down right now.
We could just actually have it pop up next to you as you're singing and doing your first song. Because then it would be kind of like a beautiful music video.
Or like, God bless it, Chris is going to hate me for this, but in the edit, can we just, every time Kim and I said, hey, can that like, kind of like a meme of the kid pop? It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to keep saying it just so it keeps happening. It needs to happen. And anybody tuning in on the Facebook right now or any of the live streams, like please comment on the Facebook live streams. I would love to answer any of your questions. Ask them to Melissa. Obviously, these are your moments to sort of ask anybody what you'd like to do. If you're streaming later, sorry, Doris, but these are the folks that show up. Maybe it's a little hint for you to join our Patreon and find out when we go live to interview any of your local favorite artists.
Maybe you try to make the goal that you try to ask a weirder question than I would, because I don't know where I went with these. So
Kim's looking at her notes. It's literally just like chicken footprints on the like.
It's literally like, so I see that you went to school. What kind of soup is your favorite? Nothing connects here. So
I love that. If your Aunt Darla was a soup, what kind of soup would she be? Honestly, that's not a half bad question. I'm saving that one for later. Anywho, I do want to, before we get into the first question, I do want to ask a little bit about first question, first song. She's brain dead. I don't know if y'all can hear.
I can hear her now.
If the viewers can hear my air conditioning unit having an absolute meltdown, I don't know what.
I think she's having an asthma attack.
Yeah, it literally, if I blow up tonight, that's what's happening. Send help. Any HVAC people, I'll take it. Anywho, so before we get into the first song, I'd like to give you a little bit of opportunity to talk about your album that you've got working on in the books Now my dog is eating loudly. Okay.
That just came out in
Please
December.
talk about your album that just came out while I fix this, please.
My album isn't out yet. I'm hoping it's going to be out in September. I still have to record the vocals, and we still have guitar on one of the songs, but it's something I started. I did a crowdfunding thing for it before the pandemic, and I was supposed to go to Boston and finish recording it in May of 2020. So
perfect timing.
Yeah. And the reason that I had kind of pushed it out to May because I'm a total wimp about winter. And I didn't want to go to Boston in the dead of winter. But
wrong. I grew up in the North. Winter in Boston can suck it.
Yeah. I sort of wish though that I had done it already. That I had done it before the pandemic, but I'm excited it's my first like fancy studio album. So I'm really excited.
And what's the title of it?
Oh, right. It's called Love, Death in Mexico. And this is like the first EP. I'm going to do like 3 EPs, and one is Love, one is Death, and one is Mexico. So this is going to be the Love one. Is
amazing. Gorgeous. I love that.
And one of my high school friends did the artwork, and I just told him like all the stuff I've been thinking about, and he did this really cool rendition of Slewfoot Sue, which is like the cowgirl riding the catfish. Yeah. He did a really cool rendition of that. So
yeah, I was gonna bring that up because it's so cool. You have to go to Bandcamp or website, Instagram, and check out the really cool album artwork. It's really nice.
Yeah, he sent me a few different versions, so I think I'm gonna just use like a different version of different rendition for each little EP.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. And then
why not? You got 3. Go for it.
And then if you need cowgirls, riding some catfish or anything, Becky Joe and I will do your music videos. Absolutely.
As long as I get to be the catfish.
Yeah, I already got you whiskers. Speaking of whiskers on your guitar, who's ready to hear the first song from Melissa Engleman?
Hey. Come on,
Yeah.
Kimberly, with the damn segues today. Absolutely
Come on,
murdering it.
ADHD
And if you have a question,
dedication.
drop it in the comments. If you have some money, drop it on Melissa's Venmo and PayPal, or go to the Bandcamp to support. You know what it is. Here's the first song from Melissa Engleman. Enjoy.
Thanks, y'all. This is one of the songs that's going to be on the first EP of my album, of the albums, Love, Death in Mexico. So all the songs are sort of like different versions of love, like romantic love and, loving yourself. So that's kind of the theme of all these songs. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye. Couldn't be a sweeter Sunday. I feel the echoes of your songs in the hollows, in the hollows, in the hollows of my body. But I've been watching this clock too long. I've been waiting for word of worthiness from the outside world. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye. I'm an impatient fisherman with a thin line, but I caught that long gaze, I caught that long gaze, I caught that long gaze, till the nylon snapped and it got away from me. And now I'm reeling in tires and tissues, forgetting the sunrise and how to sit alone in a room. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Melissa. Appreciate you again so much for being a part of our show.
So good.
Thank you for having me.
Now is the very special time in our show where Kimberly gets to take it away and ask you all the questions that she's been thinking about all week. So, Kimberly,
Okay.
don't stop her now.
My first question is, what's your social security number? What?
What?
Just like, wait, not this question again. Like I said, none of these questions are going to make sense, but I don't.
To it.
Talk to my therapist. Okay. So I like to go all the way back, and I went back to you in 2016. You had a picture of gnomes with the caption, "These guys are my backup dancers for tonight." So then my thought is, and also you have so many amazing music videos. I want everyone to go and watch them too, because I can't remember which one it is, but it has beautiful like stop motions and clip art collaging. Yes, it's so beautiful. It's amazing. It's so fun to watch. So I was thinking, would you ever plan a very elaborate stage show, like where maybe Becky, Joe, and I could be backup gnome dancers?
I would definitely consider that. I would like to I feel like those gnomes are probably in my dad's backyard. I think that's why. I said they were my backup dancers. I don't know about. I'm trying to work in gnomes to like this Love, Death in Mexico theme.
Yes, I love it. Like, would you ever do plan an elaborate stage show? Like,
I
really
would like to.
fancy.
I would like to do like something that is sort of like a whole experience. You know,
Yes.
like maybe not like a like pyrotechnics or something, but just like a whole where the whole thing is kind of immersive. You know.
Yes. Everyone takes the blue pill,
Yes.
and then you put on these goggles,
Mhm.
and then we take you down a tunnel. No, this is my elaborate event that we're talking about.
Or kidnapping? Are we kidnapping?
Meeting again. Whoops. This is 60 minutes. Okay. There was this really a funny word that you posted on Fuck Withable. And it was like no one or negativity or drama can touch you, which is great. I was like, what made up word would you describe your music?
A made up word?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or like, like two words jammed together. That's how words get made up.
I'm trying to think of like
Pork pie.
For some reason, my word association with that was pea salad. I don't know why.
Salad with an A, not a double E.
Yes, with an A. I'm trying to think of some word that's like I can't. I'm not. My brain's not combining the words well enough right now. But something between like like a comforting melancholy or something like that.
Melon comfort.
Comforlia. No, I don't know.
Melancholy.
What was it?
Melancholy.
I like it.
It's comfy and melancholy.
Yeah.
Did you say Mellifort already?
No. Mellifort. No, melancholy.
That's hard.
That's it. Oh, now Chris has something to say? What, Chris? You're muted. No one else can hear you. You don't get to defend yourself. I say one thing. I've been muting y'all from the terrible noise that is my hot water heater. Again, please send help. Continue, Kim.
Then I wanted to know if you had a word for your current mood, but now I want to know what Becky Jo's would be too.
Oh, 100%. Mine's boof. It's not a real word. My friends and I have been using it since high school. We've used it as a verb, as a noun, as an adjective.
Well, so like what would it mean?
Well, like, okay, if you got particularly drunk at a college party and you like maybe needed to go outside and boof, that was the thing. But also like if there was like a super hot person walking down the street and you saw me like boof, or you're really, really, really full. Boof. Same thing. Same word, very different meanings. I could go on,
No.
BOOF. Sorry, Chris goes, how do you spell it? I was like BOO, you rube. No.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yeah, BEAUXFPH. No, BOOF. It's boof. We don't know.
Great. Kids
We don't
these
know.
days, you never know.
Boof.
Do you know your word?
What is the question again? Oh, what my mood? I made up for my mood.
Yeah, what's your current mood?
This is not a made up word, but the first thing that came to mind was flam. And I know that's actually a drum word, but I also feel like it describes my mood. Flam.
Flam.
I love that.
FLAM.
How do you spell that? You almost
No,
got
it's
the
not like
PH.
phlegm, Chris. It's
Wanted-
flam.
Lamb. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine would just have to be like the it's just a sound. It's really just a like a it's just yeah. PH.
I think it's like PHUH
That's how you spell that.
UCT.
Yeah. It's just what's happening in my belly. My last question is you've posted a few vintage finds that you had, and I want to know, like, if celebrities had an estate sale, which ones you think would have the best estate sale?
Oh man. Like I feel like Liza Minnelli would have a great estate sale.
Yes, that's a great answer. I was thinking like Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Can you imagine? Or Stephen King, because I just kind of want like the creepy things. I don't know if I would buy anything, but I just want to look around. Becky Joe has it's actually exploded her brain. She's thinking of too many.
Well, first of all, Liza Minnelli and Dolly Parton are the two best damn answers I've ever heard
Oh,
for an
100%.
estate sale. Because my idiot ass goes to like whoever owns Universal at the end of it. But like that still wouldn't, none of those, all the good stuff gets taken home or given to the good people.
Mm-hmm.
Like Liza Minnelli has probably most of her costumes.
Yeah.
Bowie's Prince's.
Dolly Parton just with the belts.
The shoe room,
the dazzling
alone.
belts alone.
Okay, no, but I could be like, okay, I have no budget, right?
You have sky's the limit. And it's anybody, dead, alive, who cares?
Girl, I'm going to the Kardashians group swap meet. I'm gonna get every Balenciaga bag, and then I'm gonna sell them all and solve world hunger, because that's what you do when you're a billionaire. That's what you should do. Sell all the Birkins. No, for real though, if you could just go, couldn't you imagine being in their house with all their shiny things they've only worn once? The drawer of socks that have been put on once.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
You know, Kylie Jenner doesn't wear 2 socks in a row.
No.
She can afford that. What?
You think it's only one drawer of socks?
Yeah. Like it's literally like a trash chute, but just for socks.
It's just an incinerator. She just throws socks into an incinerator.
We're gonna see like an true Hollywood story of Kylie Jenner when she's like 55, and she's like, I was 43 years old before I realized that socks weren't single use. Yeah, the episode that she falls in there is the continuation of the Cecil Hotel nightmare. That's
Oh no! Oh my god.
Kim. Okay, Kim and Melissa.
Now my brain exploded because now I'm excited. Also, I'm going to the estate sale at the Cecil Hotel.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, Kim. What in the
No.
what?
No, again, to look around like Stephen King.
No, Kim's begging to get haunted.
Yeah.
I already am.
Oh, I would go to Lady Gaga's estate sale.
Oh, good one. Good one.
You know, Miss Reba. You know, Miss Reba's got the cool china.
Think about the clip-on bangs.
The clip-on
The
bang.
amount of clip-on bangs.
Okay, wait, no,
Right.
Melissa, who
Yeah.
is the last person you would go to an estate sale of?
I forgot his real name right this moment. Is the guy that plays Borat?
Oh, Sacha Baron
Sacha
Cohen.
Baron Cohen.
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't think of his name.
That's great, because you know there'd be some dumb joke where you're like, I swear I did not come here to get embarrassed by some man who wears floss as a joke.
Mine would be Pete Davidson.
Oh, probably not. It's just like a bunch of kitchen
Crusty
utensils,
socks.
crusty socks, and then like
The
a
opposite
random.
of Kim.
Yeah.
She burns her socks and his are like stiff. They're now just ashtrays.
Yeah, not because what you think it is, but because enough like 40s and Monster Energies and Mountain Dew Code Reds have spilled on it during a game session that it is a full chemical imbalance of its own.
Do you remember that scene in How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey? And he takes his socks off and his socks like scoot away and like run away. That's what I imagine happening.
The Grinch from Jim Carrey's Grinch. That's the estate sale I'm going to that one.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
I was gonna say he has all the Christmas presents, but he gives them back, right?
Yeah, but he's been doing it for years. I love the idea that obviously it was his first idea, but like, what if he'd been doing it for years and that thing was just full of Christmas gifts?
Oh my God. Yes.
Lamb. That's how I have to say about that. Oh my God, Nicole Wagner.
Wow.
Hey, girl. Hey, Nicole Wagner.
Hi, Nicole Wagner.
Hi, Nicole Wagner. I had to be the last one. Chris, don't say it.
Because you just got here and because we're about to hear a couple more songs from Melissa, why don't you tell us who your dream celebrity's estate sale is? I know Nicole's got a good opinion on this one. I just think that's a great question, Kim. It's such an interesting, you can learn a lot about a person. Someone was like,
yeah, exactly. Like, I want to go to Sean Spicer's and be like,
or like, what if someone like really wanted to go to like Vin Diesel's house? What do we know about Vin Diesel? Oh, she said Dolly Parton too. See, there we go.
Yes, Queen.
What do we know about?
Yeah.
What, Melissa?
I thought for sure Nicole's would be Stevie Nicks.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't I say that? That would be,
and apparently she says Emmylou Harris has rad garage sales.
Yeah.
Why was I not invited to an Emmylou Harris? What? Okay,
is that what we're doing? Are we going on a trip to celeb estate sales? You go.
Like, I feel like maybe we could get in trouble, but we could find like a paparazzi to follow us or something. It'd be good.
Absolutely. All right. As we plan our trip, let's hear 2 more songs from Melissa Engleman. I'm going to just not say Eagleman like I want to because I'm from the East Coast. And I
enjoy.
Add A's and everything. Everyone enjoy.
Thank you. So this is sort of my, I've always wanted to write like a country cheating song. So that's what this is. I turned away from your handsome face and I listened to the wise things my mind had to say. I held myself steady for as long as my heart would let me. I wouldn't meet your loving gaze. I wouldn't hold your hand. I wouldn't listen to all the ways you love me for as long as my heart will let me. And now I'm falling into something that isn't mine to have. torn up, tangled in twine. And I swear I held myself steady for as long as my heart would let me. I brushed away your sweet kiss, and I didn't love you for as long as my heart would let me. All right, this next song is called Waiting for You, and it's the single that I have recorded for my EP that I was lucky enough to finish before the pandemic. And this song is just sort of, sometimes you want things from people that you will never get. And sometimes it takes a long time to figure that out. That's what this is about. I'm waiting for you to do better. I'm waiting for you to be kind. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. It's been 5 days and I still can't sleep. Can't sleep. Scraping eggshells from my feet. I'm waiting for you. Find peace. I'm waiting for you to hear the truth. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Honestly, I don't have time to choose. I can barely make my way through this maze and all this hate. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired of waiting for you. Waiting for you. I'm so tired. So tired waiting for you, waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
Yay.
That song is just, oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
She was so comfy. She had to put a robe on.
I know. I'm just, cozy. Sing to me, Melissa.
I like that.
I'm here for it. Thank you again so much, Melissa, for being a part of our show. And a quick reminder that if you would like to support Melissa any further, you can go to Venmo and PayPal with the links below, featured below in the bio and in the running ticker on this page. And if you would like to, make sure you use the music for sand fist bump, and the eek emoji. I'm going to do it every time. And Chris, I'm going to send you this. Dang it. See, I was supposed to do that during the break. I promise I'm doing it. That's why I wrote peanut butter kid in my notes. That's why I literally wrote PB kid.
It's a good title for the chapter in your memoir.
PB kid. This is a lovely portion of our show where we get to know you a little bit better. Fun fact for your fans and our fans. I everyone who listens to this show knows I am a Kansas City girl through and through. Melissa is also from Kansas. Bam, 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 bam. Dab, dab, dab. You're from Wichita, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was born in Great Bend, but I grew up in Wichita.
See, for those non-Kansas people, there are like 5 survivable cities in Kansas. Wichita is one of them. There's not a whole lot of them. There's one county in Kansas accounts for almost 90% of Kansas's wealth. That is how disparate this state is. So when I meet a fellow Kansan, I feel very excited that, girl, we made it out. Thank God. And we're going to do a little quiz because surprisingly enough, I grew up thinking that the only like proper Kansas Cityans were like Dwight. I don't remember his name now. Amelia Earhart and like Kirstie Alley, and like Kirstie Alley sucks now. So like we don't even have much. That's just, on that.
The 80s and 90s one. Kirstie, yeah. She's our favorite.
I loved her in Baby Geniuses. Can't stand her now. Anyhoozle, that was the same woman, right? No, that's another intimidating, tall, blonde, white lady.
I can't remember that movie at all, but she's in Drop Dead Gorgeous and I love it.
Look Who's Talking. It's another baby
That's
movie.
the one. He's not a genius. Bruce Willis, but not a baby genius.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Kirstie Alley.
Bruce Willis than a genius.
Watch Kirstie Alley like come at us on whatever QAnon platform she's still allowed to tweet on. Anyhoozle. We're going to do a little famous Kansan quiz. I'm going to give you a little snippet about this person. They're a celebrity. They're a professional of some sort. Most of them are like actors or musicians of some sort.
I will be terrible at this.
Honestly, so will Kim. So it's okay.
I'm from Vermont.
Hey, can I ask you a question really fast?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What is the worst thing anyone has said to you, like when they find out you're from Kansas?
Well, when I introduce myself and I say, hi, my name is Becky Joe. And they're like, oh, you must be from the South. And I say, actually, I'm from Kansas. And they're like, oh, that makes more sense. And I was like, Becky Joe is a stage name. Nobody in my family calls me. I think it's this assumption that I must have like a farm or I must like be a human belt buckle. And that is just not like I grew up in a suburb. The only horses around us were like therapy horses at the hospital. Like I did not like there were not like I don't know. I guess like terrible
therapy horses.
I'm saying that like that was what their job was. I'm pretty sure some lady just sanctioned her ability to have miniature horses near a hospital. But
oh my God, okay.
What's the worst thing someone's ever said to you about being from Kent? That's what I'm terrified. What did somebody say something terrible to you?
I mean, it's funny to me, but someone said, "Oh, I didn't know anyone lived in Kansas."
Yeah, just one big tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody lived in Kansas. Well, you find out you're from New York. Like, well, I didn't know anybody was happy from New York. So you seem pretty freaking on par. Damn.
People ask me what state Vermont is in. I just tell them that it's in Canada.
Yep. Yeah, you're teetering on Canadian.
Super. Yeah, absolutely.
She's hella Canadian. Okay.
Yeah.
Our first non-Canadian, but they are Kansan, was born in 1915 of 1929. He just died in August of 2021. He's a famous American actor and the former president of the Screen Actors Guild. He's best known for playing Lou Grant on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. He was born in Kansas City, Kansas. For those non-Kansas Cityans, that's Wyandotte. Or as we lovingly refer to as the dot. No idea?
No,
Is it Dick Van Dyke?
No, it is Ed Asner. Ed Asner was born in Kansas City, Kansas.
I did not know that.
That's arguably one of the hardest ones. The rest of them are pretty modern. This lady was born in May of 1958 in Topeka, Kansas, our good old fashioned capital, which is known for literally just that. It's a wildly disappointing city. 1958 in Topeka, Kansas is best known for her role as the neurotic realtor and mother from American Beauty.
Oh, I can't think of her name.
I know. And to jog your memory, I have a friend who looks just like her. And Kim, you know this friend. Yeah, my friend Emily Kaywood. My friend Emily Kaywood looks so much like, it is terrifying. Look at this woman. And tell me that's not Annette Bening.
Yeah.
You had to look it up, Chris. Oh, you did not have to look it up. No, I love Annette Bening. I love American Beauty. As problematic as that shit is, I love it. Number 3, this famous legal clerk, consumer advocate, and environmental advocate was born in Lawrence, Kansas in June of 1960, and they made a movie about her.
I'm sorry. I feel like
So, what did she do again?
Environmental activist, consumer advocate, and legal clerk. She was a lawyer. Still is, but she's mostly an environmental advocate now. And they made a movie about her. Jonathan Van Ness is obsessed with her.
Was Julia Roberts in the movie about her?
Yeah. That's
Maybe.
I can't think of her name either.
Erin
Brockovich.
Yeah.
Hey, we got there.
That's a cool lady from Kansas. That's cool.
That's awesome.
I had no idea. She was born in Lawrence, Kansas, which is where the University of Kansas is. I went to Kansas State University, so technically I have to hate her. Oh, Rob Ross got it. Hey, get it. Yeah. Oh, Rob Ross goes, I know. Also, I love, he just commented, budget cutbacks force the state to hire horses as therapists, and low key, they should do that. Have you ever had horse therapy? If you've never, I thought it was a total crock of shit. And then I got hugged by a horse. Now I know.
Yeah. You want to heal your inner child? Go hug a horse.
Yeah. You feel so tiny.
Oh my God. It's amazing. Y'all, I used to do horse shows. Don't forget. Horse show.
What kind of horse shows? Up to your disclosure. Don't Google it though. Okay. Number 4, this singer, songwriter, guitarist, and activist is an Academy Award winner, 2-time Grammy winner, and a 15-time Grammy nominee. She was born in Leavenworth, which is where our prison is. It's a beautiful little town.
I also don't know who that is.
If I said, singer, songwriter, guitarist, and activist, an Academy Award winner, 2-time Grammy Award winner, and she's been nominated for a Grammy 15 times. If I said if I say activist, I want to say LGBTQIA plus advocate predominantly. Kim's thinks in gay.
Gaga?
No, Gaga was born in New York.
I don't
It's Melissa Etheridge. Melissa Etheridge was born in Leavenworth, Kansas.
I didn't know that either.
Well, because that would be a dead giveaway, ma'am.
No, there's multiple lesbians I would think of, but It would have been a lot.
That had been nominated for a Grammy 15 damn times and could potentially have been born in Leavenworth.
I don't listen to those facts. I don't know that.
I'm the worst at that stuff. I don't pay attention to.
That's fair.
I can't tell you Grammy things. That's what I'm saying.
I
got
I can tell you
Because
the Oscars were slapping.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris.
I have 3 more, and one of them I'm going to give you a picture because I think not.
Oh no, there's 3 more.
I promise. Well, this next one that I'm doing is mostly just because I really just wanted to shout this out for no reason other than I had no damn idea. I went to college at K-State, and in that town, it's called Manhattan, Kansas. And this actress was born there and apparently just happened to like make a show about growing up in Manhattan and film the whole thing there, film some of it at this donut shop that I frequented hella of a lot.
Wow.
And this lady, the lady with the pink mask on, she's a famous comedian, singer, actress, and cabaret performer.
Oh, I love her so much. Stop this. She's in if you haven't seen the show Camp, I think it's on HBO or something like that. Oh, it was so good. Has her
Only because I know no one can read this tiny little words. She's
Bridget Everett.
Yep, there she goes. She read Bridget Everett. I just have to shout that out. I was watching the trailer and I'm like, I have to watch all of the show now. This is literally like my stomping grounds from 18 to 23. That's my jam.
She's brilliant. I saw her for Moon Tower when I was volunteering once, and she did the whole cabaret and slapped a guy in the face with her tits. And I was like, this woman, I want her to be my godmother.
Yeah,
like,
she can really sing.
Her. And she can
really sing.
She's got vocals. You need to just look up Bridget Everett on Jimmy Fallon, because she got to do all this like cabaret shit. It's yummy.
It's so good. Highly recommend. So that was mostly just a shout out and it was not actually a quiz. But this next one is we're going back to our country roots here. Born in Sharon, Kansas, never heard of her. In 1966, this country artist has won Female Vocalist of the Year at the CMAs 4 times. I'll give you a hint.
A random blonde person.
My hint was gonna be that she is not blonde, but her first and last name do start with the same letter.
That took all my guesses away.
I know.
I can't think of anyone not blonde now.
And her name is
functioning anymore, apparently.
Rachel McIntyre.
Girl,
it's Martina Mcbride.
Whoa, I didn't know she was from Kansas too. Cool.
Yeah, Sharon, Kansas.
I have no idea where Sharon came from.
I've never heard of Sharon either, and I don't think neither is Sharon. But the final and last one, which is my personal favorite, there were many incredible women of color that came from Kansas. Most of them did a lot of inventions and incredible like political work. So they weren't, unfortunately, they were lesser known names than these celebrities. But we do have my personal favorite celebrity to have ever come from Kansas. And yes, she's from the Kansas City side. She's also from Wyandotte. Born in Kansas City in 1985, she is a singer-songwriter, actress, and rapper. She starred in Hidden Figures, Antebellum, Knives Out 2, and Harriet.
I have not seen any of those movies.
And she rocks the hell out of a suit.
Freaking.
Is it the kind of game?
I know. I am picturing her.
My brain is so fried. I don't know things. I did remember my songs though, so I'm excited about that.
I did remember my songs. Okay.
Octavia Spencer.
No. It's Janelle Monáe.
Damn it. Yes.
Janelle Monáe was born and raised in Kansas City.
Cool.
I live for her. Everybody, go check out Harriet. She's fantastic in it. But yes, that was the famous Kansas City quiz, and we all passed because that's what I say.
We all passed because we don't live in Kansas anymore.
See, Nicole Wagner got it. Janelle Monáe. Yes. Come on. Thank you, Nicole. I want Rob Ross to just be like Aaron Brockovich for every answer.
I think the guy that invented some kind of this is not a good story. I think the guy invented some computer thing is from Great Men.
Yes. The man who invented the space bar is from Kansas. It's on the computer, on the keyboard.
I mean, the guy who invented basketball is from Kansas.
Wow.
It's kind of fun.
The Crayola factory is cool in Kansas, or was cool.
Yeah, Crayola is cool. And like we have, that's Missouri, but Independence is the meth capital of the country.
Well,
there's that.
I worked with a girl at Dunkin' Donuts who was high on meth when she gave birth to her baby. And she didn't know she was
at the Dunkin' Donuts.
No, not that I know of. I quit before that happened.
Oh, thank God. Get out. Ugh.
Yeah.
Afterbirth. My God.
I was 17. Vermont.
The baby popped out with an eye patch and a story already. Like, I see you're trying to enter this Dunkin' Donuts, eh? No.
No, donut for your eyes. Speaking
we can't keep tumbling down this. If we keep tumbling down this, we're going to end up at a very dark Dunkin' Donuts place, and we're going to end up losing our sponsorship from Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, please call us about that sponsorship. We don't even have Dunkin's here, but
we haven't gotten our coupons in the mail yet.
Yeah. Do we even have Dunkin' Donuts in Texas? Is that a thing?
We do.
We do?
Mm-hmm. There's a couple up near me.
I just thought it was the East Coast and all the pigeons in New York keeping Dunkin' Donuts alive.
Oh, that is because there's like 2 in Austin. So
well, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow, Kim. Let's hang out.
Or drink nothing from there.
Well, you don't have to drink it. We can eat a bunch of donuts. Oh yeah, you can't eat donuts either. Well, don't they have like? I'm thinking like, what would be a gluten-free donut? It's just a ball of icing. Oh, okay. So apparently, before I do want to mention this before we hear our last song on the live stream from Melissa, because we're going to cut the live stream and then do 2 more questions and 1 more song on the bonus for the Patreon. Mm-hmm. Before I mention that, next week is episode 200. Holy shit, episode 200, and we're going to be interviewing. What? Did you say butt or what? Oh, I thought Chris was like, but, and I'm like, what are we, what is happening? But we're both being fired right now.
Podcast.
Yeah. What, but, next week is episode 200 featuring Scott Strickland. So if you want to see that, or you just want to watch Kim and I probably have some sort of mental fissure on screen at episode 200. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Celebratory stroke.
Seizure.
Yeah. And we just tagged Dunkin' Donuts. Shit, can we do that? Dunkin', come back. We love you. I swear I didn't know you didn't have any locations in Austin. Dunkin', sponsor us. The power Dunkin', we have the meats. That's what it is, right? No? We are going to go to the last live stream song from Melissa Engleman. We hope you had a good time. Please be sure to refer to these websites and these references that Melissa is about to give you before she plays the last song. So tell us where they can follow you, like you. Just double down on all of your links.
My website is melissaengleman.com, and all of my socials it's Melissa Engleman on Instagram, Melissa Engleman Music on Facebook, Melissa Engleman on YouTube, and Bandcamp is melissaengleman.bandcamp.com, I think.
Hell yeah.
Go to Bandcamp and find Melissa Engleman.
And if you want to see the exclusive Patreon bonus that we're going to film right after this, you're going to have to go to CIMP.LIVE to see it in a couple of days when it goes up. But in the meantime, please enjoy this last live streamed music from Melissa Engleman. Enjoy and go to the Venmo and PayPal. You know what to do.
Thank you. This is my little, like a ukulele pep talk song. Those things you've been telling yourself when you're not sleeping. Those things you've been worrying about when I'm not around. Those things making you teary-eyed after too much wine. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. Those things that are haunting you in your times of peace. Those things trying to tear you down from inside out. Those things trying to steal the light from behind your eyes. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. My dear, sweet soul, I love you. My precious thing, I love you. My dear, sweet soul, I love you. My precious thing, I love you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Melissa. And I do, before we do this closer, because I just realized you and I have the same shirt. Yours is a hoodie, but I got the long sleeve.
Yeah.
You can go to don'tmesswithtranskids.com and you can support this absolutely, the abolition of this absolutely insane legislature against trans kids. I'll say it once, say it again. It's a little bit weird. Y'all are concerning yourself with the genitalia of teenagers and children. Don'tmesswithtranskids.com and help support the fight to fix that, because I love your hoodie and it makes me happy that there are other people in this city that do not want to see supported children taken out of their home environments. And I've heard from a CPS officer in Texas, you do not have to answer that phone call and you do not have to answer that doorbell. So guard yourself with that knowledge and protect trans kids. That being said,
Yes.
thank you, Melissa, for being a part of our show. We appreciate you. We can't wait to see you hopefully soon out in the real world. Do you want to tell anybody when your next show is or when the next time they will be able to come see you and support you?
I'm playing at the Hyatt Regency Rhythms on April 7th. Is the next one, yeah. So
Awesome.
I don't think I ever played a live, like a real show. I don't think it's since July is the last time I played in front of people in the same area. So
Perfect.
I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be really good. So everyone should go. April 7th.
April 7th.
Yes, please show out and show some love to Melissa, and be sure to hit up the Venmo and PayPal, go to the Bandcamp, continue to support Melissa and everything that they do. Thank you again. We appreciate you. This is where we say goodbye to the live stream, but we're going to record a little bonus snippet. So go to CIMP.LIVE to see that in a couple of weeks. We'll see you next time on episode 200. Thank you, Melissa. We love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.